Good evening, welcome to the public hearing, the zoning board of appeals for 6/10/2019. If you have a cell phone, please turn it off or place it on vibrate, and take your calls outside the chambers. If you wish to speak in favor or in opposition of a petition, please come to the lectern, state your name for the record, and sign in. Moving under new business, ZB 2024, special permit and variance, Zion Fasafik Kavu at 142 Liberty Street, section 5.1 and 12.1, subsection A. The applicant is seeking special permit and variance approval to convert a community center into a single-family dwelling at 142 Liberty Street in a traditional mixed-use TMU zoning district. The applicant is seeking special permit approval on pursuant to section 12.1, section A, and variance approval for lot size, frontage, and side yard setback pursuant to 5.1 of the Lowell zoning ordinance and any other relief that is required. Is the petitioner here tonight? Good evening, sir. Do you mind coming up to the podium? State your name.
My name is Cian Paisakil. I am the dwelling of 142 Liberty Street.
Can you just tell us a little bit about your project and what your intent is?
I am converting the hall into a single-family home, 2 bedrooms downstairs and 1 bedroom upstairs. And a bathroom and a kitchen, actually, on the first floor.
Are you in receipt of the comments from the city?
Yes.
Are you, okay. I'm sure you may have questions from the board members in regards to that, so,
Yes, they have my prints already.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Anything else at this time?
No,
Okay.
that's about it.
Very well. That being said, I'd like to open up to the public. Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? In opposition? In opposition? That portion of the public hearing is now closed. Anyone wishing to speak in favor? In favor? In favor? That portion of the public hearing is now closed. Prior to the vote tonight, alternate member Philip Germana will be voting member. I'd like to open it up to the board. Van?
Through you, Mr. Chairman, to the applicant. I honestly think this is a real good repurpose of this site. It's pretty dilapidated. It used to be a church, been a community center. Now you're trying to transform it into a single-family home. Like I said, I think I have no issues with this, and it's a good reuse of the property. So I wish you the best of luck, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Van.
Thank you.
Philip?
Yes, Mr. Chair. I read your application, your comment, want to be a homeowner,
Yes.
and that's really good. I love it. So pursue your dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. Mark?
Well, with respect to the commentary from the Department of Planning and Development, it appears as though the Department of Development Services has no concerns and generally supports this petition. In addition, the Building Department believes this project to be a feasible one, and the Fire Department has no issues with your petition. So in light of those facts, I too support your efforts to repurpose this very unique property, and it's also encouraging, I should note, that your family intends to occupy that property as your primary residence.
Yes, I have 2 kids. One's 18. He's finishing high school. My wife is with me. She works nighttime. And my daughter is 11. The only reason why, because we couldn't find a reason of home. It's like too much work. So this actually the hall that we gave it a try and see if we can get it.
Well, it's a big undertaking. And,
Yes, it is.
I'm rooting in favor of your investment.
Thank you.
So I speak in favor of your petition.
Thank you, Mark. Dennis?
Thank you. Through me, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to ask a couple of questions, but I also love the concept of repurposing this structure. especially where it's a predominantly residential neighborhood, and taking a property that has more of a stress as far as parking in the neighborhood, where
Yes.
it's up to 5 spaces, I think, per zoning, and you're reducing that to 2. So I think that's a big, big plus. But the big plus in my eyes is that you're taking a relatively dormant structure that hasn't been really used in a very strong way, and making it repurposed as a residential. So it looks like it's a good scale for that. It'll make a very unique home there, I think.
Thank you.
So the repurposing, are you working, because it does have a historical nature, are you working to try to preserve the character of the existing structure? And-
Yes, yes, it is. Actually, it's just a room upstairs. We're going to keep the hall for a little gathering, that's it, but nothing big.
You're going to keep the hall intact?
Just a one room in the back,
Yep, as a bedroom.
yes,
Okay.
less as possible.
That sounds great. So it really will feel similar to the original structure then?
Yes, it will.
Yeah, that's great. And then it's got a yard.
Yes.
And so there was, one of the comments was about a pear tree?
It was a commercial pantry, which we have to remove.
Okay,
Yes, because the first level needs to have a gas and a kitchen and a bathroom.
I'm sorry, the pear tree?
Yeah, the commercial pantry is.
No. Let me see if I can find the comment here. Oh, 8, yeah, second to last one. There's a recent planting, peach tree. There's a fruit tree
Yes,
planted close to the rear property line. And is that intentional that you planted it that far in the back to the property line, or is that because it's going to encroach on the neighbor?
no, I brought it back in 5 feet.
Okay, so
Away from-
you've
yeah,
adjusted it?
I adjusted it to my neighbor's
Yep,
intent, so the fruit won't fall into his field, so I moved it in more.
great. Well, that's all I had.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to this building, this structure turning into a nice residence.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, Dennis. Sean?
Through you, Mr. Chairman, thank you. I too think this is a great repurposing of the building. My only inquiry was with regards to the peach tree that Developmental Services pointed out. It appears that you've already taken care of that situation, and it appears that you are based on the presentation, the application that you've made. I understand you have a hardship of you took out a bit larger loan than what you purchased the property for, so you can do this
Yes,
rehab, restructuring, or redevelopment of this building. And I appreciate you coming in and getting this taken care of. So, but I too am in favor of this, and I wish you the best of luck. So,
Thank you, Sean. So you heard the wish of the board, and I apologize if I mispronounced your name incorrectly.
it's all right.
Sorry for that. But I think overall, the board is pleased with the repurposing of this building. Certainly, adding another residential property to a residential neighborhood, as Dennis points out, does reduce the parking. But moreover, the fact that you're making the decision to stay in the city with your young family
Yes,
and remain part of our community with a piece of property that, frankly, if you weren't the man doing that, it might not happen. So I think that says a lot about your character and the commitment to the city, and that's always what helps us remain who we are as a city. So it's even, it was more excited to hear you are going to maintain that for historical, so you have a sense of understanding of exactly what you're doing and what you're doing for the city, so I thank you for that. Any other comments from the board? There's no conditions. We'll have a 2 roll call vote, is that correct? So we can move forward with the special permit. May I have a motion?
3, Mr. Chairman, like on ZB 2019-24 for 142 Liberty Street, I'd like to make a motion for a special permit for under section 12.1A for repurposing to convert the community center into a single-family dwelling.
Second.
May I have a second? May I have a roll call?
Chairman Perrin,
Approve.
Member Peck,
Approve.
Member Callahan,
Approved?
Member McCarthy,
Approve.
Member Jamina.
Approved.
So your special permit is approved. We'll now take a separate vote for your variance. May I have a motion?
Again, 3, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion again on ZB 2019-24 for 142 Liberty Street for variance approval under section 5.1 for lot size, frontage, and side yard setback.
May I have a second?
I'll second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Perrin,
Approved.
Member Peck,
Approve.
Member Callahan,
Approved?
Member McCarthy,
Approve.
Member Briere,
Approval.
Member Jamina.
Approved.
Your variance has been approved. Congratulations. We wish you the best of luck during your construction and rehab, and good luck to you and your family. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Moving on under other business, we have minutes for approval for May 13th, 2019, and May 30th, 2019. Has everyone had an opportunity to review? Any comments, concerns, edits, or reviews? May I have a motion to accept the meeting?
If I recall at the last meeting, I think we had the May 13th minutes, but Member Jamina couldn't vote on it because he wasn't here, so I think we have to do them separately. Is that correct?
We can do so separately, yes.
So,
Move forward with May 13th.
3, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion for approval of the minutes for May 13th, 2019.
May I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Chairman Perrin,
Accept the minutes.
Member Peck,
Approve the minutes.
Member Callahan,
Approved minutes for May 13th.
Member McCarthy,
Approve the minutes.
Member Briere,
Approval.
Member Jamina.
Abstained.
May I have a second? Another motion for May 30th.
And 3, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion for approval of minutes for May 30th, 2019.
May I have a second?
I'll second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Perrin,
Accept and approve.
Member Peck,
Approve the minutes.
Member Callahan,
Approved minutes.
Member McCarthy,
Abstain.
Member Briere,
Approval.
Member Jamina.
Approved.
Thank you. That being said, no other business. Any other comments or concerns from the board? Being said, may I have a motion to adjourn?
3, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second.
Meeting is adjourned. Have a good night.
Go Bruins.
Go Bruins.